You have any weapons on you?
No, not at all.
Oh, no way, dude. Really?
Yes, yes. I was just on my way back from court.
Bro.
Well, how do you explain the pipe in your hand?
Oh, I have sleep apnea. I'm sorry.
Well, and then you have a crack pipe in your hands.
I got sleep apnea. I don't sleep with a crack pipe in my hand, though.
I'm gonna come check you out, man. I can't let you go. You were literally choking in your sleep. Somebody flagged me down about it.
Oh, I have sleep apnea. I'm sorry.
Well, and then you have a crack pipe in your hands.
A city councilman in Cranston, Rhode Island, faces a drug charge after a police
I got sleep apnea.
officer finds him sleeping in his car with a crack pipe in his hand. Thanks
I don't sleep with a crack pipe in my hand, though.
for joining us here on Law and Crime. I'm Anjanette Levy. That Cranston police officer's body camera recorded the interaction he had with Councilman Matthew Riley earlier this week. Take a look. You can see Riley sleeping, his mouth wide open as the officer approaches. Riley has a lighter and a pipe in his hand. The officer rouses
Ooh, now that's not good.
him from his sleep.
You have any weapons on you?
No, not at all.
Oh, no way, dude. Really?
Yes, yes. I was just on my way back from court.
Bro.
Well, how do you explain the pipe in your hand?
Well, Rusty's gonna come check you out, man. I can't let you go. You were literally choking in your sleep. Somebody flagged me down about it.
Oh, I have sleep apnea. I'm sorry.
Well, and then you have a crack pipe in your hands. So it's like, come on.
Please, sorry.
Listen, I have a body camera. Obviously,
Yeah,
everything
obviously.
I have is recorded. You know that.
That's why they have the body cam.
What I've observed is on camera, so I can't pretend I didn't. You know, so a rescue's gonna come here,
Oh,
and they're
Jesus.
gonna check you out. You know, as far as I know, there's no drugs anywhere, so I
No.
can't. You know, so there's not a criminal investigation. There's more a health or well-being check type thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I obviously have to document it. You know. You can have that back.
Thank you. So will be no arrest?
He is cooperating. He's very nice, so.
No. Are there any drugs in the car or anything like that?
No, nothing.
All right.
The officer questions Riley about his drug use. He's forthcoming and discusses struggling with addiction.
How long have you had this problem, man?
It was a relapse. I've been clean for 13 years.
All right.
Just went through a really, really bad.
Hey, so the good thing is if they're saying he didn't even need to get arrested, it's just a health check. So, wow.
Do you know if any of that was laced with fentanyl or anything? Because you were out, and like looked like you were choking.
Really?
Yeah. That's why somebody literally sprinted and flagged me down because they thought you were having a heart attack or choking.
No, not that I know of.
EMTs arrive to check out Riley as the police officers search his vehicle, which is littered with trash and junk. The officer found a chore boy scouring pad in the glove box. Chore boy is made of copper and metal. Drug users sometimes use a chore boy to make a crack pipe.
You got a test kit? Yeah. So it's over here.
A second officer arrives. They approach the vehicle to test suspected drugs found in the car.
What's wrong with this guy? It's your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Down the drain for what?
So you don't know him at all? You guys don't?
No, I've never met him in my life.
Yeah, he said his whole life down the drain. That is sad.
Probably dig out just a smaller little rock so we don't have to break anything. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Be careful, because he was on the nod, or like, it seemed like anyways.
It's mixed with something else, but...
Do you need this knife?
Yeah, let me use that.
Be careful with that stuff. I don't know if that's fentanyl laced or not. There's white all over there. He doesn't know.
Yeah, I was just telling him the same thing, because, I mean, you don't fall asleep usually from completely, you know, it's not an opiate
Yeah.
usually.
He claims he was tired and he may have sleep apnea, but I don't think that's gonna...
Especially like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, only climb a lot, too. It's like, you stick out like a sore thumb.
Well,
Right away.
fentanyl?
Coke.
Yeah.
Crack. Pop for crack. I can test it for fentanyl, too.
Test it for both, just to make sure that I don't know what we're dealing with.
Well, can you just snap a picture of that?
Especially if we're gonna put him in a cell.
The sergeant on scene tells the officers to charge Riley. Then they look at a white powder on his driver's seat.
He wants to have his mother come get the car, but I'm not gonna... I wouldn't have... No, not getting in there, touching all that.
Yeah, so fentanyl's been killing people.
All that white powder, is that... Yeah, that's definitely crack.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, you can smell it, and he's burning up.
All right, so rescue's good with him?
They're just finishing up right now.
The first officer on scene also removed a crack pipe from Riley's vehicle. Riley appears to be okay after leaving EMTs and talking to the officer.
Yeah, I know. It's not like I have an option here, man. Sorry.
Okay, I stand corrected. He is getting arrested.
All right.
There's stuff all over that car. When your mother gets in that car, I bet she sits in that, touches her face or mouth and goes down.
I had no idea there was anything like that.
So, look,
No, I mean the fentanyl.
yeah, you don't know what you're buying. Did you buy that today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. And
Yeah.
You don't, is the same guy you usually buy it from?
I don't really usually buy it off anybody.
I mean,
Once or twice.
you know who you're buying it from. This, you don't know what people are putting in it.
No, I understand.
You know, what's that, a $50 piece?
100.
100?
Yeah,
So,
I just got back into this.
you gotta, this is gonna, listen, this is terrible situation. We're all in a tough spot, but we gotta do what we gotta do right by the numbers. It'll help you in the end.
Totally agree. Got to hit rock bottom and then work your way back up.
I tell you. And you'll say to us a month from now, good, best thing that ever happened. You can't go down this road anymore.
No.
God forbid we find you dead. That's terrible. You know what I mean? And you were down in the car.
No, I have an appointment set up for the 17th to go get help.
Yeah. You just, you gotta get on a program. I mean, I look at you, you're not the Matt Riley that we know. Trust me. Listen, your health and your well-being is worth way more than any political career.
Riley then expresses his concern about the media finding out about his arrest.
Well, that's kind of a consequence.
We don't report nothing to the media unless someone tells them. So, and then arrest records are public record. I'm not gonna lie. There's not much we can do on this. Unfortunately, if I was in your situation, I'd be in handcuffs.
No, I'm not saying.
You know?
I'm not saying don't arrest me.
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
In terms of media for the kids, as much as
Yeah, no. Listen,
fire.
we are only required to release what we release, and we won't. We have to release an arrest record by law. You know. All right, jump in before you. We just want to make sure we gotta monitor you because you've taken.
Just, I'm gonna pat you down again, all right?
You know, we've got to make sure you don't may not feel it right now, but God forbid something happens to you.
Yeah, no, I've never
we
done that
feel
before,
terrible about that, you know. Who's gonna come get this car wrapped up?
I would.
Huh? I would. All right. Listen, you gotta clean this car up.
It's supposed to be going back in tomorrow.
Oh.
My car's getting fixed.
Oh, this isn't even your car?
No, it's a loaner.
All right.
But
Yeah. All right.
yeah, I mean, I wasn't joking. I have an appointment on the 17th.
All right.
I'll crack a window for you in a second.
Matthew Riley faces a drug possession charge. He's resigned from his position as chairman of Cranston's Republican Party and he's in rehab. The mayor of the city has urged him to step down from city council and he's done so publicly. Riley will be back in court next month.
So, sad ending, sad outcome. Man loses his job. He's obviously got an addiction problem. Now he's got something on his record, but hopefully he'll get the help he needs and he'll rally and be in a better spot. All right. Thanks for watching Hammer's Law. I'll see you next time.